Greetings, everyone, and happy Mario Day. My name is Jesse. This is the auditorium I react to video game music for the first time. As a musician myself, and today's the return of Super Mario Galaxy. To my knowledge, I've only heard this game one time, and that was a while ago. And it was like Bowie something. This is two songs, Space Junk Galaxy from Nintendo Soundtracks, and Battlerock Galaxy from Musical Toasters. I have no idea if these songs are related to each other. They're just both from the same game. Requested by Yoshi and Alex. Let's get into it. Happy Mario Day. Space Junk Galaxy. Interesting name. Don't know the composer. Does it say? Nope. Oh, repeating line. There's the space sound, I guess. It sounds very, what am I thinking of? It's very tranquil. It reminds me of those, like, special levels in A Hat in Time, which I'm pretty sure A Hat in Time was completely inspired from this game. So I hear. But like the specific like platforming, floaty, like water aquatic looking levels where you get the time riffs. That's what I'm thinking of. Oh, is it over? Oh, geez. Oh, that was nice. Space Junk Galaxy. Well, clearly there's this kind of theming of space. It's called Galaxy. I'm pretty sure the other song here was like Bowie. Was it Bowie bass? Let me see. I can just check actually. Bowie bass Galaxy. Okay, yeah. So there's something going on in space, right? And then Battlerock Galaxy. Okay, so the whole thing. Okay, this is what I see in my head. I see. I'm pretty sure this is a 3D platformer. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it is. And I know it's not very descriptive, but I just have to assume that it all takes place like on a planet or multiple planets, maybe even the moon. But basically, they had to send Mario somewhere new and just a bunch of planets. Maybe even there's like a slightly different gravity in this game. Maybe it's harder to maneuver. I don't know, or it's completely the same. It's just a bunch of aesthetics. I don't remember what Bowie bass sounds like. But when I think of that, I think aquatic. So I would just have to assume that it's kind of your normal trope stages in games, but with a kind of starry feel to it, you know, like floating water or something like that. Space Junk Galaxy. I don't know. That's like I'm really drawing a blank here. I guess the easy route is to imagine like a junkyard. But the music is too elegant to sound like that. I think the first thing that went through my mind when I saw Space Junk is Earthworm Jim. Like the first level with all the tires that you bounce off of. But that has a completely different sound and a feel. But that's what I was getting through my head. I don't know. I think I want to just move on to the next one. But it just gave me this very, for lack of better terms, very floaty feel, very dreamlike. I'm just trying to imagine that in a Mario game. It's really hard to imagine stuff with Mario because he just goes everywhere. It's kind of like Sonic, right? Sonic goes wherever. It's purely fantasy. It's kind of hard to like narrow it down. But space junk? I don't know. I got nothing. Maybe this next song will actually help me with this first song. That doesn't always happen, but it can. This is Battlerock Galaxy. Just off of the name. Sounds a little more intense. Definitely more intense. Let me know if these songs are related to each other, if they don't play anywhere near each other. I'm treating these as they have nothing to do with each other right now. Is this supposed to be like a Star Wars thing? It's giving me Star Wars vibes. I'm so curious to look up where these play. But I'd rather have you guys tell me where it is. I'm so curious to bring it up. Fun fact you guys may not know about me, I really am a big fan of like marching style beats, parade beats, all that kind of stuff. There's just something about it. Yeah. This one has a little bit more of a specific sound to me. This one sounds like I'm climbing up like really long stairs. Oh, you know what's reminding me of? Victory Road Pokemon, right? The last thing you hear before spoiler. Yeah, very Victory Road, and I love Victory Road. You know what though? It also kind of sounds like credits though. Sounds post-victory. God, I really want to know what's going on here. Please be descriptive as possible with these. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Did I just notice the... Hold on. I just noticed this. I'm sorry. The little doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. I wasn't even hearing that the whole time. I was just listening to the horns and everything. Oh. Okay. So yeah, okay, so now I'm getting... Okay. So now I'm going to assume... I gotta go listen to Bowie Bass again. I'm going to assume that every song has a sprinkle of, like, spacey sounds. You know, right? It's got that little, like... To me, it kind of reminds me of, like, a space station type of sound. Right? Like something... in space, control center, scientists doing their thing. That's what it sounds like to me. It sounds like they're making the music up there. Man, I really want to see what this looks like. I remember hearing about this game when it came out. It was like such a big deal. If I recall correctly, it was the Wii. I haven't looked it up. I'm pretty sure it was the Wii because I remember being around that age when I heard about it in my late teens. So I'm pretty sure that was like the Wii era. I think this might have been like the Mario game for the Wii. That I'm not sure of, but I think it seems like every generation of Nintendo, there's like one big Mario game that they put all their effort into. I mean, they always put effort into it, it seems like, but I think there's like one that they really mean to. At least it seems that way. And I think Galaxy was the Wii's. Correct me on any of these if I'm wrong, because I probably am. Okay, so I did notice in between both these songs that they do have that little like technological sounding stuff and a little bit of more reverb, right? I just finished hearing Paper Mario, which was completely different, right? Still had this fun attitude, but these sound more, I don't want to say less fun, but kind of more serious and more of an ambient feel. Maybe some of the most ambient stuff I've heard in Mario, which again would make sense considering this is Galaxy themed. But that's just a guess too, because I don't know. It's called Galaxy. I can only go off of so much. I've never even seen the game move. And if for some reason, which is very possible, this is your first video and you're like, why isn't he looking anything up? What is going on? I like to know as little as possible. And to be honest, not only do I condone the comment section to just, go off with their thoughts, is because you guys know what's going on. You guys played these. You guys and gals played these games. You grew up with them. You know everything. You're experts. You're brand new to them. There's a lot of different perspectives to get from around the world. I get comments from all over the place. And I like to see that collective of information rather than just like Googling something. I find that very boring, honestly. I'll only do that if I'm like super, super curious on like the composer or something. But I'd rather just have the conversation happen here and then be like, oh, okay, cool. Because I always feel like, to me, it always felt like video game music lovers didn't really have much of a place to congregate. Or not very many places to. So that's why like my comment section, people would just go off in paragraphs and paragraphs about their memories with these games and meet other like-minded people, like a community in a way of other people that like video game music lovers. It's pretty cool here. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's at the end of the day, it's a bunch of people that like video game music. That's really cool. I kind of wish I met you guys a long time ago. So yeah, that's why I'd rather just have you guys tell me and go off on it. Okay, so that's it. Very ambient. I think the most ambient soundtrack I've heard in Mario. But let me know more in this Mario Day. And I don't even know what to say anymore. Mario music is all over the place. Who's the composer? I didn't look it up. Thank you to the requesters. Thank you to all the Patreon members you see on screen. I couldn't be here without them. Once again, happy Mario Day. And I will see you guys and gals later. Peace.